Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction with the Ghost and Lucy Fur. Yay. We're here with the Stargirl Season 2 finale.
And Lucy?
And are you ready?
Do you know what it's called? Do you know what the title is?
The title is exciting, guys. I don't know if you guys are ready for
Everybody
this.
just needs to sit down. Bite my hand. It's okay.
Summer School, Chapter
13.
Scary.
She
Now,
didn't bite my hand. It's terrible.
She's scared of it too. The Unlucky 13. Now, I really wish they would have had different titles, but it is what it is. So we watched a couple days ago episode 12. We were a little late on that, but they're building up to something crazy. Apparently, Eclipso wants everybody there in order to bring the darkness out of Courtney. And literally, whoa!
What happened?
I don't know what the fuck just happened, guys. I don't know what you... we didn't do anything, as far as I can tell.
No.
But the last thing we saw before the Yelp there, the last thing we saw in the last episode was Courtney turned to the camera and had her face with the possession of Eclipso or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the word of it. So implying that Courtney gets taken over. But maybe it's it's obviously a trick, I think. Oh, do you think Starman's gonna show up? The Starman?
I would hope so.
Because we haven't seen him. Like, we've seen flashbacks, but the last thing we saw of him in the real world in terms of running around was like talking to Pat's ex, and that was forever ago.
Yeah, that was like back in the first second or third episode.
What do you think about Pat doing something to the uncle who was already in a bad shape? I mean, and getting Rick out.
I want to know what all he did.
I hope that comes to light, because that's pretty messed up shit.
But I'm glad Rick's out.
Yeah.
And Yolanda's back.
Well, she says temporary. I don't think it's temporary.
Temporary.
I mean, come on.
She's back for the episode.
Yeah, and come on. I don't know. But I'm ready to see what they do here, because my assumption is they're going to tease whatever the next season's going to be at the end. Like they did, because in season 1, they teased Eclipso with the diamond at the end. Cindy had the diamond at the end.
Yeah.
So my guess is we're going to be teased with something in season 3. So you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's
go.
And hopefully Lucy won't again.
The power of light.
To do what?
Your mother was so concerned about you, Beth.
Oh my god.
She came here.
Oh no.
And the Thunderbolt's missing.
Where is Rick?
Not me. We don't want
He's probably still repairing everything because he was looking at the book in the last episode.
It's like a pocket watch.
Technically, he's more of a monster, really.
Yeah, well,
I thought most
demon, monster, same
But
thing.
you get a lot of extra lives in video games. What exactly are y'all doing?
Don't worry about it.
They're saving the world.
Or trying to.
Your friends are busy watching Beth's parents die.
Jesus.
That's dark.
Yeah. Yeah. Back at the table.
You don't look very nice, Yolanda.
Let's go. Ooh.
So what do you want? Oh, I want a piece of you, Pat. Yeah.
Piece of you, Pat.
I like
Ooh.
that.
You kill one person,
Her head.
Damn.
people, and you get weepy.
That was brutal. Oh! Oh, god damn it.
You're no wildcat.
Ooh.
You're trying to bring the Shadowlands here. Yes.
Yeah.
Tonight, I will merge the Shadowlands and the Earth. Then, I will be able to consume all of humanity at once.
Thank you for the assist.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They need the light.
Wow, they're working great together.
Yeah, they are.
Damn.
He was just holding onto the staff.
Yeah. It also hurts him too when it touches him, so.
What do you mean? I mean, he said come by as soon as the strike was working, but
Wait.
he's trying to protect you.
Where's he planning on going?
He's just climbing.
Gonna go to the moon?
Yeah, why not?
Of course, jumps and... What the fuck?
Oh my gosh. What up, bitch?
Shaking his ass.
You keep eating there. Okay, so does this count on me reacting to a chainsaw? Can Canada Graph shut up now?
I wish you would electrocute Eclipso.
Okay.
Oh my god. He's honestly not a very smart.
Ooh. Oh no.
Oh, shorted up the
Damn it.
system.
Rick.
You can't.
You can't fight. You can't fight. Ooh, we got Grundy.
Yeah.
That's smart.
That's
smart.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Just rip his head off.
Oh. Oh.
That weird energy in the sky is growing. Something is going on. That's why
No shit.
it's out anymore.
No shit.
It's you.
Who?
They're not gonna show it. They're not gonna show it. I know it. I knew it.
What a Starman. His little lips all bloody.
Oh, that was uncomfortable.
Ooh. Oh god.
Courtney, no. That's what he wanted to hear. Ugh. That's why it turned purple in the intro.
Her face just went black.
That's why.
I like that.
That's
cool.
It is cool, but this is not good.
No.
Shade? Is that Shade?
Yeah. How is he alive?
He's not lying, though.
I like how he said, "Oh, child."
You know.
We have to kill him.
No. Can't kill Courtney. No.
That's how it works.
Idiot. You should have grabbed from that
Why
end.
would you go stand on that end?
Holy.
Starman. Woo!
Maybe two.
The staff works for you, and you were chosen for a reason. Fight this monster.
Fight it. Holy crap. Damn. Good catch. Holy shit. Shade. Is this gonna work?
I hope. Look at it.
Courtney.
Sylvester.
Yeah.
That guy really is so, huh?
What do we do with it? You're back for good.
Come on. Admit it.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Sylvester said he'd explain it later.
He better. Like right now.
Now is later.
Now.
I touched the staff. I could sense it.
I beat Eclipso because of you.
Actually, everybody, but it really was the staff and everything, so.
We had some help. Eclipso was right about there being darkness in everyone, you know?
Well, yeah.
Sometimes we
I'm full of
feel
sunshine and
anger
rainbows.
or jealousy or
Bull crap.
You and your little metallic loving self, you're full of darkness. Starman.
I'm not here to take it back, Courtney. But maybe I can show you what it can really do.
Oh.
Ooh.
Did you know she was pregnant when everyone thought you died?
No.
He's got a child?
Oh. Wow.
Thunderbolt, Eclipso.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Now this kid's wrapped up in it.
Yeah, now he's involved in all this too.
Time for...
Time to tell you the truth about your family.
No. No, don't do this to him. Come on. They both have it.
I thought it was just a grandma.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Thought you left town.
Oh, boy.
No, I like it here. You do?
They can't get rid of her.
No.
You got a pass. Means I should get a pass. I'm not following you.
She want to join the JSA?
I think
Oh
so.
no.
I want to join the JSA.
The beast that killed your parents. You know more.
That is
It
little strange.
is ironic.
I've taken rather a liking to Blue Valley.
We're just keeping a bunch of people now, apparently. We're just keeping a bunch of characters. Why not?
What about the divorce?
We reconciled.
Hey, we're fine now.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
That is...
The costume. Oh, yeah, that too. Nanotechnology.
Yellow and black. Oh, I heard the house next door sold.
Sold.
Howdy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We brought muffins.
Frenemies. That's the next season? Frenemies?
I guess. They're all gonna learn to get to...
Heroes and villains living side by side. What an interesting experiment.
I don't know where to begin with this. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna edit this. There's so much to cover.
Like, the whole episode, hands down, best episode.
Of the season. Do you think it's
I think of the show.
the whole show?
The whole show, I think. I really think, like, I gotta go with the whole show.
They did a lot in this episode. And I think it worked because of all the build-up in season 2.
Yeah.
Because...
And there's definitely some slow build-up.
slow build-up. But I think it all pays off here. But I think what also was hurting season 2 a little bit is because we weren't getting a lot of big moments until, like, episode 6, the big fight. And
Yeah, that's, like, really...
That was, like, the big fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, because other than that, there was hardly any fights. There was some stuff, but not really. But they all held it off in terms of budget until this episode with everybody. Now, I was going to mention this. I was wondering, why did they bring back Artemis and her mom and dad for that little thing at the end with the Calypso?
They're going to be neighbors.
Because I was going to say, if they didn't have that part, which was a great part, there's so many things, I would be like, what was the point of having in the episode for like 20, 30 seconds? It was kind of pointless. Now it makes sense, because they're going to be in season 3. Like, they're going to...
They brought blueberry muffins.
Oh my god. There's so many things.
The most awkward neighbors. Like, it started off in season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Pat went to his gym. They were like, they were okay with each other. And then they, like...
Everything just turned.
The parents, Artemis' parents came and, like, destroyed Pat.
Yeah.
And the shop...
And then Sportsmaster, the dad, he's still, like, friendly with Pat. So now it's a family.
It's so weird. Like, they were fighting, but he was still trying to be friendly.
Yeah. So now it's Stargirl Frenemies, I'm guessing, for season 3.
I like it.
I'm guessing.
Well, Frenemies chapter 1.
Okay, they better not do that. I'm guessing they will. If they're going to call it, if they have a subtitle, they're going to call it Frenemies chapter 1.
I really hope not.
I bet you they will, because they're subtitling it again. But, okay, it actually makes sense, because you have Artemis and her parents next door. You have Cindy wanting to join the JSA, which we didn't get any confirmation on that.
I think she will. And Artemis will come over to the JSA. Like, it'll just be one big JSA.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And with Mr. Bones at the very end there in that little tease, indicating about the brother, and Jade, Green Lantern's daughter, is looking for her brother. That pretty much implies she's going to be back. We're going to be introduced to her brother. And... see, I think there might be kind of a... because we heard about Eclipso in the casting and leading up to Stargirl Season 2. We also heard about the Shade. So people thought the Shade and Eclipso were going to be these two villains. And realistically, Shade, not so much a villain. It's just...
Shade helped them a lot.
Yeah, but at first they kind of were playing it off, he's the villain.
Yeah.
And he's not.
Because he looked like it.
Yeah, and he was part of the ISA at one point. But realistically, it was him trying to find... Eclipso's diamond,
to stop him.
The black diamond, and so essentially, and he's not leaving either. And Grundy's dead, not really. Grundy's going to come back because Shade's going to probably help out with that, I'm guessing, since he's sticking around. The whole first bit of this episode, the first two segments, all the fights and stuff was just fantastic. It was so good because like they keep throwing like shit at you. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, so they're in the office. Oh, Beth's parents, they're being, berated by a fake Beth. And then you have Yolanda Wildcat fighting the original Ted Grant Wildcat, which was crazy.
You got Cindy fighting herself as a younger Cindy.
It was so crazy. And and then Stargirl, of course, Courtney is fighting. Calypso keeps just jumping around like crazy, like, haha, you can't get me, haha, you can't get me. All that build up. And then you have Pat fighting a angrier version of Pat.
A more powerful one.
Yeah, just beat the shit out of him.
I kind of like... And the other Pat, the more aggressive one, came in with a striped shirt on.
Yeah, it's like,
I like that.
It's like, what do you want? I want a piece of you, Pat. Like, okay.
I want a piece of myself.
Okay, so there's a few things they didn't address. Because we're jumping all over the place because it's so much. Number one, they did not address Pat and the uncle and Rick. So that's something they still have to address at some point. Because I feel like
they will, though?
I feel like that's something they can't bypass because literally he did something to the uncle to drop the charges, and Rick they're gonna have to find out because remember, all this season was all around secret keeping. Because Pat told Barbara that, don't tell Courtney, but the JSA had to kill Bruce Gordon to get rid of Eclipso, and we can't tell them that they killed, because that would ruin the reputation and the idea of the JSA and what they stood for.
They were great.
And they are, but like they made, everyone makes mistakes, but they lied.
Yeah. Keeping
secrets. So this is a secret that Rick was told to his face by Pat. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But maybe they won't address it because maybe it's not as important. But I feel like it would be because of trust. Two, they said with Pat and Courtney in the basement before Sylvester Starman walked in that he'll explain it later how he's alive.
We need that later.
I wanted it to happen, but I guess
I wish it would have. But I understand why it didn't. They ran out of time.
They're making you wait.
I guess I would rather had the big fight that took place than all these little whys.
Yeah. And that's okay. I just kind of feel like you're giving us so much. Give us more. Because they just give us so much.
This episode could have gone on for quite a while longer. Like
I even forgot there was a sixth segment because when it cut away in segment 5, I'm like, oh, there was so much there, and we still have another segment to go.
I can't believe it's over. Like, this hour... gone by so fast.
Because it was so good. Because, I mean, let's be honest. 2 episodes ago, when she was watching halfway through, she fell asleep halfway through and she had to stop watching episode 11. But this episode, I think she was already getting tired. I was tired as hell earlier today. And we both woke the fuck up because, my God, they just kept throwing shit at you. Here. Dr. Midnight has a son.
A 10-year-old.
That was good.
So that confirms he's been gone for 10 years because Beth said that she had become pregnant before he died.
I think they kind of imply... Yeah, because I think it was a flashback like a decade ago or something in the season 1 when they showed the JSA getting defeated by the ISA. I think that was... But Courtney was a little kid. So the 10-year, I think that would kind of fit.
Yeah.
Oh, God. But that's really cool. So I don't think we'll see him again. Maybe like...
I really just wanted that little reunion.
Maybe there'll be like some big barbecue or some sort of event that Pat's holding at the house, and then he shows up with his kid.
Come back.
Yeah, have everybody. Well, especially now with the new neighbors, they brought muffins. So are they gonna bring in other shit? Are they just gonna have some big party?
They'll bring macaroni potato salad.
That was such a funny moment where they're like, the house next door sold.
Pat'll supply the hot dogs and burgers.
House next door sold, and we're like, to who? And of course it's, and I kind of figured Artemis broke her parents out, because why wouldn't you? See, Artemis is a big character within the world of DC in terms of like certain characters. Like Artemis is a big character in Young Justice, so I'm like, they're barely using her in the show, but they're implying she's going to be in this a lot more, and her parents. It's going to be fun.
Oh, big joy.
Pat's face when he turned, and of course like, what the and then it cut, like. Because it really is a what in the actual fuck moment.
Yeah, she didn't go to summer school that day.
No, she did not. Because there's so much going on. Cause
she just got this big news that the worst family in town is back in town. Speaking of family, We've got Icicle,
I
a
was-
whole family of icicles.
I was gonna bring out that next because I was thinking about it. But
I really just wanted to see his like a little bit of his breath.
eyes. Well, we did see that in season.
I know, but
Season 1.
for the grandpa and the grandma,
And then he
we
does
saw
it
the
too.
grandma, but the grandpa was new.
That was good.
But for him just to have that little bit of breath there,
Yeah,
would have been really
when
good.
he blew out the candle for his mother's birthday. It's not his wife.
Yeah.
Wow. For his mother's birthday, we see that breath, but I don't think he
Yeah.
realized it. But
I don't think so either.
it was like, yeah, I think I'm wondering if he kind of knows.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
So it'll be interesting to see next season how that all comes to play. Like, because you did have Cindy in the ISA, but
Mm-hmm.
really there's no one
No, I say
right now. Because Artemis surely is going to join the JSA.
with Cindy, because if everyone's getting
So
a
now
pass,
there's no ISA, so is he going to become a good guy now? I mean, he has to be like he's always been good, but his
Yeah.
dad was bad.
Now here's my worry. I'm thinking about this more and more. Is there going to be too many characters next season?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
More the merrier.
What a
Look, I'm fine because I think this was really good with all the characters, but I'm wondering how they're going to structure season 3 with all of these characters who are now sticking around, unless they're reoccurring and they're not going to pop up every episode.
Some of them will be reoccurring.
Yeah,
like Starman, surely he's not going to be in every episode. The Shade.
I think he should because that's a
he
big
should,
plot point.
but
yeah,
I don't think he will. They'll stick with the main characters they've always had, and they'll bring all these other characters in
when
randomly.
the story needs it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as long as they structure it out well, because I feel like my only complaint about this season is that I feel like Eclipso wasn't used as much in terms of like his actual true demon alien form. They just use that kid a lot, which I get it because the makeup and
Yeah.
prosthetics, I get it, but still, it's like
Easier.
it's really cool to see him in that form. So
It was cool to see him through Dr. McNider's and Beth's glasses.
the glasses, and he's like flickering in and out.
Yeah.
Okay, is there anything we're missing?
Solomon Grundy.
Just came in, just knocked the shit out. And that fight was pretty
Whole
good.
abdomen like blown out.
But like he was fighting Eclipse, he's like, "Come on, motherfucker."
Yeah. And then at the end you have Rick burying him, which is funny.
Shade.
The Shade came in and he's like, "Isn't it kind of ironic?
Yeah.
The thing that killed your parents, you're mourning over him."
It was like a thing to where you hated Grundy so much in season 1. You spared his life in the last second.
And
And
then
now
you're
you're
best
burying
friends
him.
in season 2, and you're burying him.
You're
at the
feeding
end.
him apples. He's throwing you stuff into prison when you're locked up. He's throwing shit in there for
So now Rick
friend.
in season 3 has to now find
A way to bring Grundy back.
the place and time to bring Grundy back.
I feel like that's gonna be his storyline.
That's what he's gonna set that's his goal.
That's his goal to bring Grundy back. Because I
And
mean that
hopefully
point.
he doesn't wait till the very end.
Yeah, who knows? But yeah, so we have a lot to look forward to in season 3. It seems like they're gonna up the ante, hopefully, and I wonder how they're gonna handle it because it seems Mr. Bones. I mean, that's the thing they showed at the end, so they're implying that's gonna be the kind of the focus. I'm guessing, because I remember them specifically in season 1 ending. They showed Cindy with the diamond. Oh,
Yeah.
when Courtney was taken over by the diamond, like Yolanda and Cindy, they had to team up.
Yeah.
They got their ass handed to him. And then Starman, who, by the way, he's at the door, and they don't cut to who it is. But we knew it was Starman.
I liked that Cindy was gonna try to kill
Mm-hmm.
Stargirl, but I liked that Yolanda's like, "You gotta stop.
Nope.
We can't kill her. We just gotta get him out of her." And then you have Cindy at the end that she wants another chance.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that since she didn't kill Stargirl, she deserves that chance because she could have easily killed her in some way.
Because, I mean, Yolanda's
But
getting a pass.
She worked
Mm-hmm.
with the girl that she shared pictures of in the first season.
Exactly.
They worked together. So
Yeah.
I think she deserves that pass.
But let's also remember, Cindy's also the same girl that went up on the wrong side of the staff and got herself blasted away. Because she's an idiot.
Yeah, I can't believe she did that.
Dangus. She would know this. She's fought her several times.
No, like, you'd think she'd remember all this.
You would think. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She doesn't know. But yeah, intense episode. I think overall this is a pretty solid season. I feel like this episode really elevated all of it.
Yes.
And now it's like we have a lot to look forward to. We have a lot of characters, and it seems we're going to be having some... I'm guessing there's going to be some issues and stuff, of course, with Cindy and potentially Artemis joining the JSA. Because it's not going to be easy peasy. Because Cindy has this mindset of doing things differently than what the JSA wants to do. And it was Starman teaching Stargirl new things with the staff. I'm curious, what powers does she not know about yet?
That'll be interesting.
Yeah. And she gave in. I hate you. That's what he wanted.
Mm-hmm. Well, he was hurting Pat.
That arm thing, I was about to say, that arm thing,
that made my
God.
arm, like, I got goosebumps, and it made my arms just want to ache.
Ugh.
Like, it just made my arms hurt.
It's uncomfortable. Ugh. Is there anything else in particular that we are missing? A lot of action. Oh, Thunderbolt. Phasing through slowly electricity and then turning Eclipso into toast. Because that should have been the first thing we mentioned. But the fact is, we're mentioning it now almost 15 minutes into this review. Because everything, so much stuff happened. But literally, he said, turn him into toast.
And he's literally a burnt piece of toast.
They didn't show you where they put him either.
No.
I would have laughed if they fed it to the dog.
That poor dog. Oh, speaking of the house, the island's fixed.
They actually had time to fix it.
It broke in the first episode, fixed the last. I'm proud of him.
Who fixed it?
I don't
Pat
know.
has a broken arm.
I really would have liked to see the wall, just to make sure that black.
I'm assuming it's got. There. But if Pat's arm is broken, which it is, badly broken,
he's got a cast on the whole thing.
Yeah. So who fixed the island?
Maybe he hired somebody.
Maybe Starman did it. Maybe there was a scene they cut that showed them repairing shit. Because I would have liked to have seen it. Because you've been bringing this up more than me because you keep noticing it. Why don't they fix the kitchen? It's been like this since episode 1 when the fight between Green Lantern's daughter, Jade, and Stargirl. And it's been like that ever since.
Yeah. And
they just dealt with it.
This episode, let's be honest, it could have been 2 hours long to cover all this little stuff that we need to know.
It would have been great though. It would have been good. I wouldn't have cared.
I would have stayed up. Yep.
So now I think we're more excited for season 3 because let's be honest, we like the show, but we also hate the watching it live aspect because we have to go by off of their schedule of airing it, and so that was kind of frustrating. That's why we didn't watch the episode last week live because I'm like, I'm not feeling it. It's not because of the show. I just don't like the fact we have to sit here at 8 o'clock ready to watch it live. But this was worth it, I think. Holy crap. I don't think last week's episode was necessarily worth it. That's why. But I'm glad we watched this one because I'm like, I hope this is good. And they nailed it. Because at first I'm like...
If we didn't watch it live and we watched it like tomorrow, I would have been a little disappointed that I had to wait another day to watch all this goodness.
Yeah. Because everyone who's waiting till tomorrow, they missed out tonight. They did. They missed out. And they got to wait till tomorrow. I'm hoping to hear... maybe some like more teases of what season 3 is going to be after, because now the finale's over, they can start teasing more stuff. Maybe we'll hear about stuff that was going to be in the episode that was cut or whatever, or thought of, because I'm assuming there's stuff that they had planned, they just couldn't fit into it.
Yeah.
But anyways, that is Stargirl season 2. It has been a journey. It's been a ride. It's been crazy. It's had its ups and downs, but they ended on a very strong note.
Definitely not about summer school.
God, I'm glad summer school's over. I'm so glad because it literally, that made no sense. Frenemies, it makes more sense based off what they're kind of teasing.
I'm ready for frenemies.
Yeah, summer school literally.
I mean, we're frenemies, so.
Kidding. Kidding. But frenemies makes more sense. Summer school, it made sense at first, and then when they just stopped going to summer school for episodes upon episodes, there's no point. Like, just give up. Stop showing the school. Like, who cares?
So let's cross our fingers and our toes and hope that every episode next season has a different title.
Or something to make it not chapter 1.
I swear to God, if it's chapter 1, chapter 2,
Here's what I'll say. At least Frenemies is shorter than Summer School. At least the title will be shorter.
We're all about short.
We like short titles.
We love short titles.
I hate long titles because it makes the title of the video too damn long and it's sickening. I hate it. We've been going for 18 fucking minutes. I think we're done, guys. We have been rambling. We've been using at this point. She's like sick and tired, ready to go. There's a lot to cover here, but it's been a great season. it is time to say goodbye to Stargirl until 2022, as it says. And I don't know if they started shooting it. Maybe they have. I don't know. I don't think so. But we'll probably have to wait probably till August or something of next year until it comes back. But at least we've had this season. We can get past summer school and say, thank you, summer school. Goodbye. We can remember the good times, ignore the bad times, and get ready for The Flash in a week, 2 weeks. We have a break. Then with The Flash. Armageddon. And thank you, Lucy Fur, for being a good puppy for the majority of the episode. And sleeping. She's dreaming of a white
Her little feet are moving.
Christmas. She's probably dreaming of a better... She's dreaming of Stargirl Season 3, hoping it's better than Summer School. They're hoping... Frenemies, come on. We'll tell her all about it. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. We will talk to you guys soon. Peace.
Out.